I am. Bye. Oh, guys, that was my son. Oh, how funny. Sorry about that, guys. I hope y'all can jump back in. And the computer had to do updates and upgrade and then had to download it. And you know how all that stuff goes. It's just so wonderful. And we all hate it, for sure. So you're going to need a ball, guys. Just a little ball like this. We're going to make an ornament. And in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. So we're gonna, and it was black and white. It was black, actually. We probably should start with the black, right? So the world was black and globby and all that kind of stuff. And so we're gonna make a bowl. And then God said, "Let there be light," right? That's what our Bible says. So we're gonna mix these two together. First it was black, and it was black with some light. Let's get this to be about the same. Make life a little easier. We don't even need this much, guys, but we're going to do that. Let me just, I think we only need about, I'm not going to make it too big, about right there. So you're going to need some ribbon. I'll save those other pieces for us. And then I'm going to add some sparkle black on the top. That's that sheer black. Now again, we're not going to need a whole lot. It's kind of spider webby. Not that it needs to be, but there we go. Awesome. So the world became cozy. That is so cool. Yes. And then he said, "Let there be light." So I am going to add, let's see, thought I had a yellow ribbon here. I'm going to add a little gold to our bow. So you're going to take your bow, and we'll put it right down here, and we're going to ducktail the end. So we're going to do the bow part first, obviously, right? Say hello if you're here. Love to know who's here. Switch scissors here. Make that a little shorter. Wants to cut the way the day's gone. And then we're going to do the same on this end. And we're going to make just a simple little bow. You fold it in half if you don't know how. We're going to make it where it has a ducktail. Now, don't worry if it's not exact. It's going to be perfectly fine. All right. And then I'm going to put those scissors back there. Take this little wire that I have. And we're going to add this in there. We want a little sparkle in it. So you're going to fold these over. That didn't make it very big, guys. Ooh, not big. All right. I have to start over. Let's do one at a time. First it was black. Crisscross. That is like so, so tiny. Maybe one a little bigger than that. So tiny this is. You don't have a very big ball. But it might be just fine once you get it all together. Maybe not use this piece because that might make it too tight. Don't forget to say hello and subscribe to my channel. All right. Let's. Would be cool if I could get this on there. You know what? We're just gonna go with this little sparkle ribbon. We're gonna put on here because then that will be the light. We're gonna take our little wire. Just make it a small little bow. She's kind of cute, I think. Get your, got to play with the ribbon. Yeah, I just got connected. Hopefully everything is live. Use a different one. That one doesn't want to bend. Black. So we'll use this kind of sparkle green. And I'm twisting it really tight here. And I'm just letting it hang like so. Now, it's just a tiny little bow, guys. Oh my goodness, this is tiny. But pretty. It'll be pretty. And then let's see if we can zap this a little bit tighter. That's better. Just need a little bit more love here. Might as well do that tiny piece. I have a little character there. So that's going to be the top. And I left just enough. And we're going to be using, on the very top, we're going to be adding this little connector. And that's going to go right into our like so. And this will go, once it's all done, will go on the top, but we're going to make the world now. So the world started, it was dark, and then God said, let there be light, and then we have our light. Then the world was full of some blue. So we're going to make some blue spackle. I'm just using lightweight spackle. I want to kind of stir it up if it's been sitting for a little while. And we're also going to make a green. So we're just doing blue and green. And in the blue, we're going to be adding some diamond dust with that. So let's pull out the green too. More than enough to spread all over that to make it our little world. Now, will this be a perfect world? Nope. But we'll have fun. And that's what really matters. So I'm opening up my blue. Now I keep my things in the, too far there. And then just take a scoop, and mix it right into my spackle. Now it's going to turn a light blue, but we can add more blue as we go. I'm just going to stir it around. This particular blue has a lot of dye in it, so it should be, these are all new paints. This is from Nicro Paints. I bought off Amazon. I thought I'd give it a try and see if we like them. Now it's going to turn dull as it dries. So when it's all dry, I'm going to add just a little bit more blue. I love this little container. I just keep filling it up, and it's not too much on my table. It's going to open up my whole table here. Can't wait. Now I'm just stirring it up, trying to get it a little bit darker. As you see. So when it's all on and we have it all over this, we're going to be able to, well, of course, let it dry. And we're going to add a string. So we'll just use a pipe cleaner for right now. At the top here. Do this ahead of time. That way when I hang it up here to dry, it won't, I'm going to push this like really best I can in. I'm just going to give that a twist right there at the bottom. So you'll have it to be able to hang. All right. Now let's do the green. This should be a pretty simple craft, and I think most agers should be able to create this. We're going to need a little bit more green than just that. And again, we're just going to stir it up until it's well mixed. You have to give it just a second to kind of absorb into the spackling. It doesn't just make it easy to mix in sometimes with paints. And I'm using acrylic paint, not tempera paint. We want it to stay permanent. Now for the next several weeks, we're going to be doing Christian crafts, and I'm going to be doing a lot of ornaments. I'm going to try to set up my tree here so we can put them on our tree. All different kinds. I think I want that just a little bit greener. Minnesota here, guys. We're getting snow tonight. Woo! My brother told me it was going to snow. Snow by Halloween, and it's going to do it tonight. Tomorrow's Halloween, guys. He wasn't wrong. Gosh, I just can't believe every year he can guess when it's going to snow. I think it's so funny. All right. So now we have this. Now, friends, don't worry about the globe. All right? We're just creating our own little globe here. It doesn't have to match the world. Now, I do suggest I'm kind of a messy person, and I like to put down a paper towel here to be able to wipe my hands on. We have our little globe ready to go. Now at the top, we probably should have some white, huh? I'm just going to use my finger for that. And the bottom probably too, huh? I'm just going to push it in and around the top of my globe. As you see, it's very messy, but once it dries, it's going to be solid. Bring some of that down. You can make it mountainy, or if you want, it flat, you can do it flat, however it works for you. Again, you don't have to worry about it being so perfect. Just have fun. Now we'll put white on the bottom after we do all the others. See how I wipe my hands? I'm just going to cover that so it doesn't dry too much. Now, I think we're going to add some green here. Now, I'm just going to kind of use my fingers and my little spatula. Again, it doesn't have to be anything over crazy. Do it the way you want. You can even leave little holes in it. And you can put, you know, this kind of come down a little bit. I'll be using my finger here in just a second to spread it the way I want. That kind of looks like an Africa maybe. Little Asia. Mix that up. If you want it more smooth, go ahead and do that. Now this is a smooth ball. It's not one of those really hard balls. Or it's a styrofoam ball, but it's not the crusty one. You know what I'm saying? The one that flakes. This is a very firm little ball. Now I want mine a little bit smoother than this, so I'm just gonna create it with my finger. Now I got it on and it's staying. And it does like to pull off, so. It's kind of fun. I'm gonna put little swirls in it. Big deal. Now, if you're having kids do this, make sure they understand they cannot eat this. This is not food. All right, so we got one part of land. And then we're going to go on the other side of the world. And we're going to do, again, kind of that same thing. Just going to take a stop. God made the heavens and the earth and the water, and we're just going to kind of make our own little creation here. I really made a lot of green. I could make 6 of these. And then the water, the blue, is going to go here as well. Now, does it look like America and the world? No, but it's going to be fun. Now down here we're going to put white, so we only need the blue. Try to get my finger up here. Wipe off my green. Very simple craft, and now we're going to add the blue. Again, be patient with it. Glaciers at the top. Glaciers can be at the bottom. That's fun. I'm just going to be following the Bible stories around for the holidays here. We'll be ending on Jesus' birthday at Christmas. That is what I'm going to do. That is my plan. I hope you all join me for that. Super fun. Ooh, look at those waves. Now, remember, we're not doing that bottom yet. Super fast little craft. Easier when I use my little spatula. Now, don't use brushes, friends. Use your finger or use your stick. You don't want any of this to go down your drain. It will wreck your drain. I promise. My brother can tell you all about what I did. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, and it wrecked the sink. Who's listening? Hi, Kathleen. There, heaven and earth is now made. Down. Make sure. Kind of like all my little white spots in my ocean is covered. Just gonna wipe my finger off here now. I got some really big mountains here. Now, friends, you could have added some brown and stuff if you wanted. I'm not going to do that. I'm just doing red, green, and blue with some white. And then we're just going to let it dry. It'll take a couple days. But it works it's just fun stuff to work with. All right. Now, a little bit of white on the bottom here. Make sure my finger is fairly clean. I don't need much. Not even that much. Just a tiny bit. Just going to go like that. Now, as you see, I didn't do it too big. There's white all the way around it. There's some blue on the bottom. Just kind of, have fun with that. Now there is our globe. Simple little globe. Fun. We're going to hang it up above us and we're going to let it dry. We'll put this on tomorrow. We're going to let it dry. So the heaven and the earth is now made. This will be up here. Started as a black glob. God said, let there be light. Then he made land and earth, and then he made the rest of us. And all those fun animals. Oh my goodness. Wait till we do Noah's Ark. That will be fun. Alright, so this has to dry. I'm just taking out my finger that I just dunked. I'm just popping down some of my little really high peaks. Don't worry about if it's not perfect. But there you go. Super cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I might be back on in a little while to show you some other crafts that we'll be doing, or for sure tomorrow. But just my hand hit my green. Just take it. I had to put this up high for I don't hit it. We want it to dry. Super fun. Just taking out my high peaks. It shouldn't slide off or anything like that. It should just stay right where it is. There. No, I'm not going to touch it. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you all later.